Updated for 2013, the Mitsubishi Outlander Sport should be a strong competitor in the compact utility vehicle market. So is it? Let's find out. The shape has been slightly tweaked for 2013 to give it a more modern and fresh look. Notice the blacked out valance on the bottom and the slightly different front end. Kind of looks like an Evo. You'll also notice the 18-inch wheels, which are now standard. Overall, it's pretty compact, but it does manage to have an aggressive shape, and I like it. Inside, you'll also find some minor tweaks to the interior. There's some different materials available for the seating and also overall on the interior. Check out that stitching and color combo. I really like it. The armrest gives you two-tiered storage. First, a tray, and then lower, you get a deep storage plus the USB connection and also a charger. Moving forward, the controls for the heated seats are down low, right next to the seats. Then you have a double cup holder, also a real handbrake, and now you have a button for the all-wheel control instead of a knob. Here's your automatic CVT transmission, which you can shift manually here, or of course, up here with the paddle shifters. Here you have one more cup holder and another charger as well, plus a pocket of storage underneath there. Here's your automatic climate control. Straightforward, easy to use, that's good. Now to me, the infotainment screen with navigation and traffic does look a little aftermarket. Check out the way you insert a CD here. Maybe a little quirky, but it is easy to use once you get used to it. Over on the side here, you do get another cup holder, plus controls for your power windows and door locks. To the side of the steering wheel, you can control your dash light, and you can also turn off the traction control. Drivin Ivan definitely thinks you shouldn't do that unless you really know what you're doing. Right on the steering wheel, you have controls for your radio, also your Bluetooth, and your cruise control here. The gauges are straightforward, easy to read too. Here's a menu right here. Go ahead and press it, and right in the center, you get some useful information. Now this button is pretty cool. Press that one, and this really cool large glass moonroof opens up. It doesn't open, but it makes the interior very light and gives you a great view. It would be perfect for stargazing or perhaps watching the 4th of July fireworks or just taking in nature. Either outside or inside, it definitely adds to the overall appeal of the Outlander Sport. Another feature which is optional but I think is obligatory is the push button start and also the keyless entry. I think it's great and very convenient. Overall, I think the Outlander Sport's interior is really well equipped, especially for the price. Out back, the Outlander Sport offers seating for up to 3 people. You also get an armrest with 2 cup holders, plus there's a pass-through for skis. Inside the trunk, you'll find a surprising amount of cargo room considering this is a compact utility vehicle. Here's the optional subwoofer with the Rockford Fosgate sound system. Folding down the rear seats with the 60/40 folding split gives you a heck of a lot of room. Powering the Outlander Sport is a 2-liter dual overhead cam inline 4-cylinder which produces 148 horsepower. That's mated to a continuously variable transmission with paddle shifters. 0 to 60 takes 8.6 seconds. Fuel economy is rated at 24 miles per gallon in the city and 29 miles per gallon on the highway. You can expect 26 miles per gallon overall. Now, pricing for the Mitsubishi Outlander Sport starts out at just over $19,000 all the way up to just about $25,000, and there's a wide range there. Now, my test car is the SE-AWC all-wheel control, and that starts out at $23,695, and it's equipped with about $4,050 worth of options. Now, those options include the $2,050 premium package, which has the panoramic sunroof, also the upgraded Rockford Fosgate sound system, and the rear backup camera. It also includes a navigation package, which is $2,000, and also includes traffic, plus a 40 gigabyte music server, and that's nice to have. Great for your tunes. Now add all that up, and with destination, you're out the dealer door at $28,570. So competition comes from the likes of the Kia Sportage, Mazda CX-5, and also the Nissan Juke, to name a few. And I've driven all those. You can look for my reviews elsewhere. But to me, the Nissan Juke is definitely a standout because of its looks. It's definitely aggressively styled. But one drawback to that one is the fact that the back is actually pretty small. You can't really fit a lot back there, so you do pay for that style. Now, the Mazda CX-5 is a great all-around car, but that zoom costs you a bit more. Now, the Kia Sportage, I think, is probably the best competition. I think they actually look a bit similar too. And the Kia Sportage is certainly a competent car. Now, the Mitsubishi Outlander Sport also has a lot going for it. It's newly styled, so you have that new look going for you. It also has a great warranty. It's a 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, and you get a 5-year, 60,000-mile sort of bumper-to-bumper limited warranty, and that also comes with roadside assistance. Now, safety is another strong suit. It gets at least 4 stars in all the categories, plus it gets 5 stars for side impact. Now, one thing that's definitely worth speaking about is the fact that Mitsubishi is now building the Outlander Sport for the entire country at the Normal, Illinois factory. So whether you're in Russia or the US or Canada or anywhere in the world where this car is sold, it'll now be made in the good old US of A. And that to me is great, and also great for our economy. Now, even though the tweaks to the Mitsubishi Outlander Sport for 2013 are minor, they are important. They've tweaked the CVT transmission to make it smoother and also to improve acceleration. Also, you can now use the Fuse voice-controlled system in all of the Outlander Sports. That's great. Plus, they've tweaked the outside lighting with the LED lights. That's a good thing too. And I've gone over the styling changes on the outside. Those are great too. They make the car look fresh, and also those larger wheels are nice to have too. Shift down into first with the paddle shifters, and then listen to that engine wail. Paddle shifters are a bit of fun, although this is certainly no Evo. It is relatively fun considering that it's a CUV, and it handles also relatively well considering the high center of gravity. Now, a good thing about the Outlander Sport is that you can drive around in two-wheel drive, front-wheel drive most of the time. But when the going gets tough, you can either put it in four-wheel drive auto or four-wheel drive lock. And then just let the Outlander Sport do what it does best. Get you over the rough stuff. And checking out the night look, overall, wow, that red actually really pops there. I usually don't like the color red, but it does pop on this Mitsubishi. It looks great. And the gauges, yeah, very nice. Definitely easy to see day or night. So the question remains, is the Mitsubishi Outlander Sport a strong contender in the ultra-crowded compact utility vehicle segment? And I think the answer is definitely yes. Being improved for 2013, the Mitsubishi Outlander Sport now has more of what it takes to stand out from its competitors. It might not be the obvious choice, but it is a very fine CUV that has everything you want in a vehicle. I was even able to fit in a dresser that I know wouldn't have fit in the Nissan Juke. It has basic luxuries and plenty of room and versatility. It also enjoys a cult following in the US because of its distinct personality. My brother had a Galant back in the day, and it was praised by the auto world at the time, and that was voted best import sedan of that year. The all-wheel drive version, the VR4, well, that enjoyed cult status similar to today's Evo. So the Outlander Sport has its own personality, and it has some minor tweaks that I think make it well worth a look for those looking for a CUV. And even better is the fact that this one is now made in America for the entire world market. So with all that, I have to say, I'm definitely impressed with the Mitsubishi Outlander Sport, and I think you will be too. I'm Drivin' Ivan Katz.